Good morning, art buddies, and welcome to Collage with Pink Girly. Look at my messy desk. Good morning, ladies. Hi, Jacqueline. Good morning, Belinda. It's nice to see you again. Welcome, welcome in. Okay, so I've just got a bunch of stuff on my desk here. Let's see if I can. Okay, welcome in. Okay. Just turned on my phone so I can hopefully see chat a little better. Most of the problem is I have so much jazz in front of my computer screen. Jazz. Good morning, Gail. Nice to see you. Okay, so just a lot of stuff going on as always. So I just, wasn't sure what I felt like doing today, and I thought, well, maybe I'll do some collage. So I thought about maybe an abandoned places one, because I haven't done anything in my abandoned places book for a long, long time. But, I just don't know where a bunch of my fodder is. I have my fodder stored everywhere, and I just didn't allow myself enough time to pull out all my fodder. So I thought, well, let me go little, and I was really looking for my Meg journal. What does she call her channel? Meg Journals? I think it's just simply something like that. And she does really cool collage type journals, and she just does a certain size. She only works on a small journal. Of course, I couldn't find that, but I had a couple other small ones. So the one I decided to work on is one I don't have much done in. This was just a little book that came inside another leather bound book that just had gosh, what do they call it? Dee Dee talks about it all the time. It's just the elastic band here. You just scoot your journal under the elastic band, and then you have all these signatures that are little books. And there's a certain name for that. And I don't remember what it's called. Good morning, Angie. Maybe somebody in chat will remember. Anyway, this came in. I bought a journal that had a pretty suede green cover, and it had a neat latch to it. It's Traveler's Notebook, I think, is a certain size, but this is a certain way to latch in your signatures. I think it's like thanks, Jacqueline. I think it's like a Japanese name or something. You just scoot them under the elastic bands, and the elastic bands show out the spine of the big, well, maybe not always, but anyway, I took this out of my little thing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I can't think. There's certain name. It's not Travelers. It's a certain. If I thought about it sooner, I could have Googled it, but I didn't until just now. So what I did was take this little guy. I think the front page was more like a craft. The cover was more like a craft cover. So I just went and did some stuff on my jelly plate to put a background. Okay, Gail, that would be great. Because my brain and me like thinking about that all day. I think I mostly used watercolor when I did this, and this is something that I like to do, especially for smaller books. Like you can get those little mini composition books that are great for this kind of technique. This one here was this was a daytimer type. And I mostly bought this. How old is this? Does it say the year? I don't think it says. Because I like the orange cover. So this is another one I'm kind of working on. See you later, honey. Okay. And yes. So this, you can see I didn't do anything to the pages for like a base. This I'm kind of just collaging in it when I find something little that I think I want to keep, and just, oh, here's some other stuff I want to put in here, I guess. Oh, there's some fodder. Keep that in mind. So I found this one, and this was a stick-on. I think I bought this from Ranger. So, anything you have old left over, a little address book if you're moving into a new one or you've run out of room. Another thing that would work is we did this on a live stream too. Now I just put this on because I'm going to put this on as a cover. This is a napkin that I ironed onto freezer paper. So I'm going to use that as the cover. But these pages are just from like one of those flyers that we get in the mail, advertisements for us to buy stuff. So I just tore it in half, put it on my jelly plate to get some color down, or you could just paint on watercolor. You could scrape on paint if you have some acrylic paint. You could use watercolor markers if you desire to put, something down as a base. And then I'm just going to pamphlet stitch that in real simple, but you could certainly collage on top of this. If you don't have anything you think you can use, you probably do. Okay, so then I just pulled out some. Did she get it? I'm sure she got it. Did she get it and I missed it? There's a lag. Oh, Jacqueline's just cheering her on. Okay. So I was in, I think, a Five Below, and I picked this up. Don't ask me why. I mean, it wasn't that expensive, but I thought, mushrooms and stickers are always good to have, right? So I don't know. I might use some of this today. I'll just see. I'm not sure. I really don't have any. Really don't have any idea of what. I pulled out some paper that I didn't really pull it out. This is all just jazz that's been sitting on my desk. No, it's not a flow journal. It kind of looks like a flow journal. It's actually how you attach your signatures into a journal. Yeah, it's not what I'm talking about. Okay, let me just, I got to do it. Okay, let me just get my I better put book signatures. Of course, it'll show me how to do it, but it probably won't say what it's called. I'll find it. If I don't find it now, I'll find it and I will put it in my, well, I can put it in my description thing here. I can put it in my community tab. Maybe I should put in, okay, I'm going to try one more thing. This kind of stuff drives me crazy. The same stuff's coming up. Yeah, it's not called the stab binding. That's one Japanese thing. Dee Dee calls it something. I might have to go to her channel. Anyway, I'll find it. I'll find it, but I can't find it now. Okay. That's a bust. Here we go. All right. So then I had a bunch of other stuff, as you can imagine, on my desk because I'm a little messy girl. Okay. So I had dried some hydrangea flowers, so I pulled those out. I haven't used any of these yet. So I dried those in the microwave. I know, right, Gil? Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. And I had this little baggie of like little, cutouts from Tim Holtz. This little stencil was on my desk. That might be handy. Still have not located my, not my washi tape, my cheesecloth. And then I have a bunch of tea bags and some tea bag type fodder in here. You know what? I think I would have cut the top of this off. I could probably use this to protect my pages. And then I've got stuff in here. In this little bag. See, I just stick everything in bags. I'm just dumping all this stuff in this little tray. And of course I have my stamps in my drawer. Look, I have this yummy stuff from Jacqueline. Lovely's Crafting Lodge. Got all this stuff in here. Might be able to use some of that. Some other stuff down in here. I've got a couple of things. Some Timmy stuff. Kathy Cow made me these a while ago. These might be a little too big, but you know what? I might be able to put one of these on the cover. That kind of looks cute, doesn't it? Look how cute these are. And then in here somewhere, I think I have, I think Kel made me this. Let me see. Yep, Kellyanne. So I might want to incorporate this. Oh, Gail, don't spend a lot of time. I'll find it. I can go to if I go to Dee Dee's channel, but I might have to actually listen to the video, but she might not have it in the title. And if I put in the search thing there, signatures, something might pop up. But I know there's a specific name for it. Angie's watching. Oh, where are you, baby girl? Where's Ange? Where's the Ange? Yeah, a flow journal is a type of journal. This is the type of binding where you just you have like 2 or 3 elastic bands that go around the spine of the journal, and you just slip in your signatures, and then you can pull them out and use them individually, and then you can keep them all together as a collection. So a flow journal is different. And I'm pretty sure it's like a Japanese word kind of thingy. Japanese word thingy. All right, so I'm going to put this aside here. My husband got me a wireless keyboard, which is wonderful, but I got to keep moving it. So I'm going to put my tray to the right of me. And then right before it was time to go live, I can't find my glue. So I've got other glue. My 3-in-1 glue came. So I have that. But I want to pick out a page first. It's going to bug you till you find the answer. Yeah, you too. But I can't look anymore right now. All right, so I've just done a few things here, and I probably would add something to this because now that I'm looking at it, it's just okay. So I have no really rhyme or reason for this little journal, just to have fun and do mini collage type things. And so Oh, hi. I forget how you say your name. You're Kellyanne's special friend, and I don't want to say it wrong. How does she say it? Thanks for coming in. How sweet of you to visit us. You're going to the bakery today? Or are we going to the bakery? No bakery for me. I'm on a strict diet. That's a cute page. That kind of reminds me of jeans. This page, I added some, I think that's that foundry wax that Tim Holtz has out. Probably other people do too, but that product is really cool. And then some other gold. I always think of Murray when I see gold. There's gold in our hills. That looks like flowers to me, like wildflowers. Just looking at the stuff I have on my desk. Oh, that's pretty too, isn't it? Oh, I'm not so crazy about that page. Decisions. Look, it's upside down. Upside down. Do I have it upside down? No, I decided to go this way and then realized, look, this is not sticking. This is stickers from that, oh, there we go. There you go. Ange brought some bakery stuff for you. Woohoo! This is a sticker from one of those very popular sticker books, and they don't stick. All right, so I purchased this glue to see how it works. And somewhere along the line, I lost the cap. So I have my little blade here. Oh, I put that in my... I always cut too much off, but I don't really have a cap for this. Ooh, that's a big hole to stop up. That's a big hole to stop up. Okay. This probably won't work, but it'll be okay for today, I think. Oh, look, there's a seal. Seal. Woo! Pop the cork on that one. Okay. So we got some glue. I was going to put some glue here. See if I can get this to stick down. Dana, how are you, my dear? Nice to see you. Oh, this is like a reunion. There's a lot of different folks I haven't seen in a while. How nice. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Now back to business. Oh no, they're too little. All right, we've got to figure that out, don't we? Let's try one of these. Let's see. Well, not the best, but it'll do for now till I can get something with a big old bead. Need it. Hey, there's Kel. Good morning, Kel. All right. I'm just going to start. You're good? That's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so yesterday I started to coffee dye some 3x5s, so they're here. And then I've got some papers, some cutoffs from papers that Jacqueline dyed that I use for other things, like a little piece of book map paper. And these are from a little gardening Farmer's Almanac calendar. Now they're cute. Let's see how this would. I'm just going to tear this. We're just going to start. Just going to start. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to clip this so it kind of stays open for me. I can see where that's going to be maybe a little bit of a problem. Kel, tell me how you say Hawaii. I can't say her name. Can you help me, Kel? I don't remember how you say it. I need a phonetic boost. I can't believe she's here. I'm so excited. Whoop. Huawei. Okay, Huawei. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Okay. Let's get another little clippy dip here. Kel calls these bulldog clips. Okay, Ange. I don't want it down too far. All right, so see, I think this color will go great here. So let's just see. I don't know that I wanted to take up the whole page, but that's a good place to start, I think. I definitely like some dictionary paper. So for anybody that's watching maybe the replay, because most of you girls that are here would know about all this jazz. You know, you just use what you have, use what you like. And then you just start layering. Layering and fiddling. Look at this little beauty, huh? Little piece of cut off. I should probably trim that nicely instead of tearing it. It's a little too large. So this is just really kind of my anything goes little small little journal, art journal. Some people like to journal where you're writing and you're venting or reminiscing or just want a place for your thoughts, and that's all wonderful. That's not me. So I just do art journaling. At least at this point in my life, I do. Look, we had done this one time where I'd done used my folders. What do you call them? Now I know Gil will know this one. I'm having a little brain fog today. I can see the folders. Embossing folder. And then we dry brush some gold, I think, or I think I put the gold on the folder and then stamped it down. They may be a little, thanks, Jacqueline. What I miss? I missed it. I couldn't remember embossing folder. Oh, that's so sad. And oh, this is, see, I don't think this will go on this page either because of the coloring. No, Oh, there's my glue. There's my other glue. This will fit in here better, and this can fit in there better. Okay. All right, so I think I want to get out my, of course, my inking um, pad, my ink pad, and my blending tool. And let's see if I can find the color I want. Could be on my desk, but I clean my desk off pretty well. I didn't say it. I usually have a few. I think the timber one that I used the other day was a little dark for my taste, actually. So let me grab a lighter one. I think I'm going to go with, let's try tea dye. This is a distressed ink rather than an oxide. Normally I would like to use my vintage photo, but I'm not seeing where I stashed that. I've got so many things stacked here, I can't open my drawers. I cannot get into my drawers. There we go. It's not there anyway. Probably have a little one. See, I get something, this is a personality flaw. I get something in my mind and I'm not happy until I get or I do what I had in my mind. Still not in here. Okay, I'd rather use, tea dye is nice, but it's kind of has like a little bit, well, that might work. A little bit of a red tint to it. That might be nice because I've got the orange going on it. You're not going to see it that much anyway, really. Who be kidding? Who be kidding? Okay. So I've got to keep drinking, and I've got some supplements I need to take. I've got to have them in me by 2 o'clock Eastern. So every once in a while, I'm going to take a little pause and take my little supplements because they're hard for me to get down. I'm horrible at taking pills. Oh, you could hear me gulp. I have such a hard time getting them down. They're not that big, but whew, they got that plastic coating that kind of sticks, you know? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So I have gathered twig as a backup. Now, when you go to ink flimsy stuff like this, like your dictionary paper, that kind of real light flimsy paper, it's hard to ink the edges because it's so flimsy. So I have a little board here somewhere that I sit my inking things on that I want to ink. We're about to take everything out, I think, to find it. I usually put that right back in its spot, but of course I don't see it today. Did you have one of those days? I think this is my one of those days. So I shall just take another piece of paper. Mama Juju crafting on the back 40. Hi, welcome in. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. If you feel like sharing, tell us a little bit about what you like to do. Do you like to collage? Okay, so I'm just trying to do the edge. See how it's real flimsy? Like normally I would go like this, but it's real flimsy. So sometimes it's easier if you put it on another surface. You look above, you found it? Midori, yes, you did. That's it. That's it. That's it. Gail, you're so amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Woohoo! Midori binding. It's just elastic. Oh, I don't even know if it has to be elastic, but it's like you can slip your signature under those little strips of, I guess, whatever, right? Oh my gosh, that's so fabulous, Midori. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to start with my piece of dictionary. Of course, I can't get that glue to come out. So we'll go to the new one. I got to be careful though, because I got to get a different container because this new glue, I'm going to have way too much, way too much. Let's see, let's grab a brush. I didn't get out any of my matte medium because I think I have too much of that and not in a little jug. I used to have a little jug somewhere, but I've lost control. Actually, if I'm honest, I've lost control of my desk and my room. It'll get better. I'm just not back to my normal. Well, who are we kidding? I'm always a mess. Okay, so Mama Juju says she does collage glue books mix. Oh, fun. Oh, you're in with the right crowd here, Mama. Woohoo. Yeah, we all like that stuff too. Very nice. Okay. So then let me go ahead and I think I want to put this one down here, but I want to ink this a little bit. It can be string too. Thanks, Gail. So it's just the idea that you can slip your signature under, I guess, and then it can be removed. You can use it individually. You could slip one in your pocket. Like say you're traveling and you take a Midori type journal with you. So you're traveling and say you're going to different countries. Let's dream big. Say you're going to Germany, France, and Switzerland. And you take with you three sections, three signatures in your Midori. And so you're ready to get in the car and go somewhere. And today we're heading to Switzerland. So you take out your little journal for Switzerland and you leave the rest of it in your suitcase. Just an example. All right, so I'm using this. I don't know why I bought this. I bought this because I think this might have been a little, well, maybe it isn't. I just bought 3-in-1. It's Fabri-Tac type glue. All right, don't be alarmed if I pop a nail off because let me tell you my nail issues. As most of you know, my nails are glue-ons nails, and I love them. But if you don't have the right size for your finger, they pop off easy, even if you use a lot of glue. and I have a lot of them, but they're ones I've already used. So I've already used them once. I'm trying to use them a second time, and I don't have all the sizes for my fingers. So this is a combo of 2 different sets like I did last time we were together. Um, Lizzie's always losing hers too. Okay, so Mama says, "I'm a planner girl. Love me some traveler notebooks." Oh, yeah, I hear you. Okay. So I tried to get a set last night. Now I have more ordered from my sister who sells them, and I've got some really neat ones coming, but we have not been able to get together. We were going to have a sister's day. I think I told you last time. What's today? Thursday, Sunday. And we got rained out, although the day turned out to be not too bad till much later in the day. So I'm not sure how this adhesive, I'll try to see if I can find well, I think it's too late for that. We'll see how this goes once it starts to dry. I think I'll put this now. I had coffee stains this. So I think the color on that's pretty good. Um, hmm. Just thinking if I should put a little bit of this in. Normally, if I didn't have big honking nails on, I would just stick my finger in that. Wonder where Teresa is. Teresa, are you here and just being quiet? I wonder how Teresa's feeling. Brr? And I have to get a hold of Kathy Cowell. I don't know. She was traveling. Her and her hubby, I know they were going on a cruise to Alaska, but I don't know if she's back yet. Okay, so that's not too bad. All right, now let's look at some of my other, I guess I can just put dried flour on and then just glue on top of it and hope it doesn't bust apart. Maybe hot glue. Yeah, I said to her, she did message me. I forget about what. And I said, "Oh, it really looks beautiful." And she said, "Yeah, it really is." So it looked like they were doing some fun stuff. Okay, so I want to save these little bits. Now, okay, let me get my tray of goodies. I'm thinking I want to put some circles down. I think that would be fun. So let me grab my little makeup brushes if I can reach them. Pull my little cart closer here. Very good. Very good. Now let me get a couple of colors that I think is going to work with this. And I think that might be correct. Campfire, we'll try that. And I've got marmalade. That's in that same color family. Oh, marigold. Oh, yeah, let's try a little marigold. They may all be kind of close in color, but that's all right. Probably should have done this before I glued stuff down. but so it goes. All right, so I'm going to go lighter first, and then, so this will be the marigold. Isn't it pretty? This is my Distress Oxide. I shouldn't have pulled that out yet. It's rearranged. I got to remember to keep drinking. Let me take a sip. Let me take a sip. Ooh. All right, so let's go. Maybe I'll wait to do up there because I've kind of got that dark. I think I want just dark there. So I'm going to put a couple of circles. I think these will look cute. Oh, it's okay. Let me put a couple down here. And I'm going to do a half one over here. And maybe 3/4. All right. Then spiced marmalade. This is kind of a fall pumpkin color. Jacqueline says she is ready for fall. We've had a couple of cool days here on the East Coast. And it has been lovely. I'm going to see if I can line that up as well as I can. Let's see if I can get some of this different color. I should use a smaller brush. I can see a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's kind of hard to see. You've had cool weather too. Very cool when you take Elvin for his walk early mornings. Ooh, 50. I'm going to use the crackled campfire. Same thing. It's an oxide. And I'm going to try to just get the outer edge. I should have pulled the red too, I guess. I think this might do it. Oh, yeah. I like that. All right. So now I'm trying to remember what part of the stencil I used. That's the more tricky part. I'm not overly concerned about it, so I didn't get a smaller brush, but you could get a smaller brush and maybe do that a little better than I did. Let's see, what one? I think I used this one. Okay, so that's not bad. I think this is dry enough down here. I'm going to hit this with my heat gun. I like to put maybe one down there, see if we can see it. I'll just use the dark. I'm going to dry this a little bit. These little clips are nice to use, but boy, they are hard for me to squeeze them. Okay, let's see. I want to put one up here. See how it looks on top of that cutout that I put. And it went on there. That probably will rub off, though. I think I really have to let that dry. And let's put one down here. Well, you can see a little bit. But at least it ties both pages together. In my mind, anyway. Okay, so we've got those. We've used those. All right, very good. I'll put that there for now. And now I want to think about some additional things that I want to add. Let's cover this up. Hey, good morning, Andrea. Nice to see you. Who am I squeezing? Maybe I should look in my sticker book here. Let's give a little look. I'm looking for something to go down here, like some kind of a picture. So let's have a look through. They look like sheep legs, don't they? Mushroom would be nice. See, I'm going to have to start marking pages because I won't be able to find them going back. I want something in the orangey, yellowy family. This is all dark green going this way, isn't it? It's funny how sometimes it's the first thing I see that I kind of like. These are little nymphs and stuff. The frog's kind of fun. I really like that big one, but he's probably too big. Let's see if I can. I think I'm going to have to trim that. Yeah. All right, let me do it this way. Oh, I hate to cut that. See, I don't want to cut that paper. I was going to cut it out, but I don't want to. I like these papers. So when I use all these stickers, which I'll probably be never, I want to be able to have the ability to use the back side of those pages to do who knows what with. Oh, I know. I don't want these scissors. I want my little. They're over here. I should have inked this before I started cutting. So I'm just trimming around, getting rid of that white edge. I don't particularly like that most cases. Sometimes it works. Whoop, got that a little wonky. So Andrea, what's new with you? What's going on? How you doing? I guess Teresa's not here. Unless, did she say hello? Did Teresa come in and say hello when I missed her? Okay, Angie's home. You're having a big meal again today, Ange? Do we have a menu? No. Okay. I'll have to message her later. Have to remember. Oh my gosh, my brain. I'm doing okay today. Oh, I should put that in water. A little bit of brain fog. Nope, not eating right now. Okay, Ange. I'm going to ink these edges just a little bit. Okay, get rid of my little stickums. Stickums. Now I definitely need some extra glue for this because these never stay put. I don't think. I find that they don't stay put. So I'm going to add a little glue here. Boop. That's not good. Are you sick, Ange? You're not feeling good? You have a sore throat? Okay. All right. So now, I think it would be nice if I did a little. Well, let me let that dry for a bit. Okay. So let me have a look through some of my other things that I pulled out for today. Well, there I go again. I'm lying to you. I didn't pull them out. They've all been on my desk because I don't put anything away. This little piece of fabric might work. I want to add some fabric. This is about rain, creativity. That's blue. Okay, let's keep this up where we can see what I'm doing. Not sick. My food just hung on my throat. Oh, my husband has to do that, Ange. He has to go every once in a while and get his throat stretched. That's an idea. I still have some of my, waiting for a place to put these, some of my decorated tea bags. These are so fun to do, guys. If you are looking for a project that's different and fun, next time you're making tea, dry out your bags, empty out the tea leaves, and decorate. Oh, they're so fun. I don't know if we did these one time. I guess maybe we did on a live. I think I like the idea of that long piece there. All right, let's just go with that. Now, what could I stamp on there? I want to stamp something on there. Maybe a long, tall flower with some leaves, something like that. Could also put a sticker on. A couple of stickers might be nice. All right, so I don't like that little seam there in this particular case, okay? So I'm going to see if I can do this with my knife. See, this is like a little tube. See, the tea bag folds in half and those corners fold down. They put the tag on there. So let me see if I can. I don't know if this blade is sharp enough. I could use my scissors, but I usually go crooked. I think if I do it this way, it might be a little better for me. And then we'll flip it and do the other side. Okay. Brilliant. I think I really need to get my, because I don't know how this glue is going to react. I really think I need to get my golden matte medium, but where the heck did I put it? I think it might be on one of my carts. This I definitely am going to need. This stuff is so yummy. I might use that. I like to add a little tag. Let's see what else I got under here. Oh, that's a yummy piece, huh? All the little tags and stuff I've made. These are all little. Oh, look at that cute little piece of fabric. Oh, I might be able to use that rather than, you know, cheesecloth because I can't find it. Oh, wonder if I need those feet. Let's use the feet. Okay, let's put this stuff up here. Now, what to stamp? This is the question. All right, let me just have a spin around here. See if I can spot my... No, I just remembered where I put it. I need something to put it on. Oh, just so I can reach it. There's not much in here. I don't like to use it right out of the jug because it can get contaminated, you know, and then it gets like, you know, goopy and skins and, but maybe I'll see if I can get it. So I'm going to use the golden matte medium because if you paint this on top of stuff, your pages don't stick together once it dries. Well, I mean, it'll stick together if it's not dry. All right, let me heat this up. I think I can get it open. Thanks, Ange. I think I'm just going to pour some in the lid. Anticipation. Hello. Oh, here it comes. I can always bring more out. And then I'm going to take a baby wipe and just lay it across the top of my jug. Right across the top there so no air gets in there. Stays moist. We'll do it like that. That should be all right. Okay. Okay, thanks for popping in, Andrea. I appreciate it. Nice to see you. Okay. Put that back in the tray. All right, so now I want to stamp. Now, if I'm going to paint this with Golden Matte Medium, I want to be mindful of that so that when I put something on top, it's not going to bleed. So I want to use an ink with my stamping. I want to use ink that's not going to run. And I have stays on. I have some archival stuff too, but I know where my stays on's right here. Just trying to zhuzh my drawer. And I should have juiced some of these up, I think. This one's sparkling. I don't know about that one. This one I know. Oh, lo and behold, there's my vintage photo. All right, now I have a certain stamp in mind. Let's just see if I can find it or find one like it. That's a little too wide. Oh, this might, oh, it's kind of, see, I wish this was turning the other way. It might work though. I might try it. Let's try it. I could always flip it over and then it would look like a ghost kind of a print. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's get something. Let's get something like this to stamp on. Okay, not too bad. So let me re-ink that. Let me see if I can get on the, that looks crooked. That looks okay. Not bad at all. So what's everybody got planned for today? Doing anything on this lovely Thursday? It's so nice and cool here. Hubs went to go run some errands. All right. So see, I was thinking I wanted my picture or whatever I put on here to bend this way. Which really, it looks just as good, right? So let me trim. I'm just going to tear this off the bottom. And then I'm going to take a little off the top. Wouldn't it be great if we could do our bodies this way? It wasn't that easy. We'll just take a little snippy snip here, a little tear there. You already, oh my gosh, Gail, you're up early. Saw your brother. Oh, that's nice. All right, that sounds wonderful. Got everything out of the way early, and then you can have some time to yourself. It's not a luxury for all of us, but our son called this morning, so he might need a little bit of help. Might need a little us to float him alone for a little bit. This kid, nothing goes right for this kid. This kid is such a good kid. Oh, the joys of being retired. Oh, you're up at 6. Whew. I'm trying to get 8 hours of sleep in. That's not easy for me. So he's got this car payment. He has the money in the bank. You know, they take the payment automatically. He's all set. He knows they're going to take it. They take it twice, and then they tell him that it didn't go through. He's got every everything this kid does, nothing goes right for him. Absolutely nothing goes right for this kid. So he's at work, so it's kind of hard to, get all that taken care of when you're at work. So he's got to wait to call them to go over everything with them and try to get it straightened out. I mean, he doesn't work. He gets home around 2 or so that's good. But it's all the time with this kid, all the time. Nothing ever goes right for him. Okay, so we've got that. Now, I'm going to want to do some stamping for sure. I want some kind of a word or something over here and something over here. I want to put that fabric down. I didn't open my fabric glue yet. Let me go get that. Well, that's another idea. So I guess he's got his eye on it. So, I mean, this kid lives paycheck to paycheck anyway, so everything's always tight. All right, I've got my 3-in-1 that just arrived last night. Oh, oh my gosh, my brain is so dead. Okay, here we go. So there's a company called Beacon that makes this glue that's really good, that I really like. Of course, they've got it in several different flavors, if I might say flavors. And one of them is Fabri-Tac. One of them is 3-in-1. I think there's a third one at least. And what's the one I had? I didn't have 3-in-1 before. There's another one. I forget. There's a third one. Anyway, I think they all work basically the same from what people have said. And I read the description, and it says it works on fabric. So this one was 2 of them for, I think, around $15. And Fabri-Tac, that one by itself is, oh my gosh, I think over $8 or something. So I don't know. Maybe the ounces were different. I thought I looked at all that, but these look little. But the price per ounce was better. So I don't know. One of them's called Fabri-Tac. It's all one name, and there might be a Fabri-Fix. But the one I used wasn't that. It started, I don't know. All the labels are gone. Bottles are gone. My brain's just not functioning. But I love this for fabric because it sticks right down. And I wonder if one of these would fit my other. Oh, that screws on. Let's see. Oh, I wonder if that will work. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We'll try. So this one I'll leave closed. Running out of room. There's a shock. Okay. I'm sure there's a little Yep. Yeah, there might be different brands. I know this one, what I'm talking about, Beacon, they have several different, their brand, but several different options. They probably all do maybe a little something different. I don't know. I've lost my grip. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have it all over my nail. Now, I don't have much grip left in my hand, so a lot of times this stuff's hard for me to squeeze. But we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. All right, I don't think I want this whole long piece. Getting out the Jagunda scissors. These remind me of Rosemary Morris. I think hers are even bigger than this. Hey, Queen Bee, how are you? Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a bit. You doing okay? I still haven't found that stamp that I want to send you. I haven't forgotten. Just haven't found it. It's so embarrassing to say that. See, if I put this here, that's going to kind of look like those mushrooms are grounded. So that's one idea. Maybe I'll cut this. Let's see. What's Queen Bee say? I got the wrong glasses on to read that. I gotta switch glasses. Every time I get up, I have to take my glasses off. They make me feel, oh, they're worse. Hold on, hold on. I am not going to be typing as much as I used to simply because I am, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just lost my mom, so I know it's not easy. Alrighty, I'm just gonna go take a nap, especially if um well, I don't know if it was sudden, but when we lost Holly, it was sudden, and oh my gosh, it was just so hard, so hard. So that's okay. You just take it easy and sit here with us. I'm glad you came in and said hi. All right, I'm gonna glue that there. Just not right. All right, let's see. Oh, I guess I have to cut this off. Do I? No, maybe not. I don't. Oh, good. I think that's how I get in trouble sometimes. Some of them you don't have to cut, and I cut it, and then I've got a big, gigantic opening. Ah, get on there. All right, that looks fine. I should have left this, no, I should not have glued this all the way down. Um, then I could have made that a pocket. So maybe I'll put another one on top. Because I wanted to put a little tag in here. So that might be good. All right, I don't want to use these because they're for fabric. I just wonder if that will, well, once it's in there, who am I kidding? Oh, I could do a belly band. I'm not going to be in and out of this art journal too much, to be taking tags in and out and writing stuff on them. It's not going to be like that. So let me just put that on top, like that. And then I was thinking maybe, I wonder if I could get a cute little piece of, has anybody tried their own flowers and then used them in their art? That would be interesting to know. I want something little, but something that looks cute. Some of these are some are a little dodgy, I have to say. Let's see. Little bits and bobs. Mm. Might be cute there. Oh, this is where I wish I really could find my cheesecloth. But alas, I cannot. All right, so I was thinking, if I put that down and brush, the golden matte medium on top. Let's see. If the bust's apart, then I'll have to get a different one. Guess it should go this way. Oops. Back over here. Oop. Hmm. A little trouble with that guy. We'll see. Oh, geez, I didn't think about the pocket. Hold on. Oh, will my card fit in there? Just barely. Okay. So that'll work. Just need something to press. Press it down. All right, now let's see if any of these might be too much. I put that other one. Just thinking and wondering. Okay, time for me to take a couple more of my supplements. Let's see, 11:20. Yeah, gotta get moving on this. Woo! I only got 2 left after these. That's fabulous. All right, so I think I need some kind of word stamps. Oh, sorry for the gulp. It's so hard to get them in. I struggle with taking pills anyway, and I don't have what Ange has. I think it's just me. Oh, that's cute. That one's cute. That one's a little rose, a little stemmed rose. I wonder if I should, that looks cute right there. I wonder if I should maybe trim that. I didn't get that edge of that mushroom down. How convenient is that? That's good. I could stick it behind there. I just stuck my finger in that gluey mess there. And this could go here. I think these are stickers that we can peel apart. And then maybe if I put, I'm thinking about taking that ring off and putting thread in there. So you can get as involved or not as involved as you want. Oh, this has the edge too. I was thinking that was clear. I'm going to put it down like that though. I'm not going to, they're hard to cut. That's a lot of fussiness there. Doesn't look too bad. I wonder if I inked it. Kind of knocks it back a little bit. You love stickers. I always think about Made by Pam. She loves stickers. She was in not too long ago, and she said, "Yep, I still love stickers." And usually this works pretty good for me if I just take my X-Acto knife and try to get in between those two layers. Like some stickers, I think, are just really great in that they have like a slit on the back. You just bend them and then you can see where to pull the back off. But these are not like that. Here we go. And then they'll get right back on that plastic if you don't grab them quick enough. Phew, got it. This is a cute little one. All right, now the one thing I want to look for is my Stabilo All pencil. Oh, this could be a challenge because I want to put a little bit of a shadow. I could get paint out, but I don't really want to do that if I don't have to. I just want to put a little bit of a shadow under this mushroom. And the basil would be the easiest way to do it. I don't see it. I think another way I could go is I could use maybe, let me use this. I'll use a Timmy pencil. Not a pencil, a distress crayon. That might be better. All right, before I worry about that, let's have a look at these words. They're not all words in here, but there's a lot of, well, they might not even be words. They might just be little numbers or formulas or whatever. I like them. Whatever they are, I like them. So I want something here, I believe. "217 Chestnut Street." That has red lettering. That's kind of cool. Get some of these bigger chunks out of the way. I should have them in a different spot. Boy, Gail's plan of just sitting and relaxing, that sounds good to me. I kind of did that a little yesterday, but I might need more of that today. I've got a little crochet project going, so maybe, oh look, this is in red too. I want something over here. Maybe I want something to go this way. I'll say this, somebody else said this about Tim Holtz. I mean, you might pay a little more, but boy, you get a lot of stuff in these packages. And if you have a friend that likes the same type of thing and you split it, man, there's more than enough for both of you for sure. And a lot of times I find Joann Fabrics has it marked down. Just so you can get a better deal, you know? I'm all about the deal. I love the deal. Oh, that one's not loose. I have a couple of these little things somewhere where they're all loose. They would be fun. Oh, I like this one. No, it wouldn't look good sideways. Maybe over here. Use, I like it there. Always forget the layer. Layer. Oh, look how cute she is. Oh my. Can you believe it's August 22nd? Can you really even believe that? Oh my goodness. Before you know it, I'll be wrapping presents. It'll be Christmas time. Unbelievable. Oh, this looks cute too. Hmm. All right, I think that's enough. I think they look cute enough there. I don't know what this pack was called. I do have words on in a booklet, but still another big one. I gotta find another little bag for those, I think. How cute that is. All right, let me get my little baggie back. I don't know where I got these, but look, aren't they cute? They've got measurements on them. Those little plastic bags. I guess you can get them in the grocery store. I don't know how I got it. Oh, geez, that was silly. Look, here's a pink one. I'll just keep finding more and more and more and more and more. When my son was living with my mom, in their dining room, on one of the dining room chairs, he had this pillow that just strapped around the back of the dining room chair. And then when him and his buddies would play games. They liked to play several different games. And so sitting in the chair for a long time, he injured his tailbone. So he'd have a cushion under his bottom. These I think I'm going to just flip in here for now. And then he would have this pillow that flipped over the back of the chair. Like he could, if somebody didn't want it, they could flip it the other way. But it just was an elastic band, and it was just like right in between your shoulders. That pillow would just give you support. Boy, I might have to look that up because my chair here at my desk, when I try to scoot my bottom back, it wasn't down that low. Isn't lumbar lower? Yeah, shoulders, yeah. Um, it's not of course, I have the lower back issues, but the last couple of days in my chair here, it's in between my shoulder blades. It's bothering me. Sitting here too long, I guess. Anyway, I don't know what it's called. I'll have to ask him. He probably doesn't know either. It probably has a name. Everything's got a name. All right, so let's just, I guess my flower's glued down okay. Oh, I've got so many glues out. Just gonna put a little bead right there for this. Okay, let me see. What does Gail say? Lori, sit straight up and roll your shoulders backwards several. Oh, yeah, that feels. Oh, that feels good, Gail. Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, that feels real good. Oh, that's an idea. Thank you. Okay, cool. All right, I like this one over here. So what I'm going to do with my Timmy crayon here is I'm going to put some down on my glass mat and then get a little brush. And I'm going to try to put a little bit of a shadow underneath that mushroom. And then I just have to find a stamp. I want to stamp on this. Now this little tag, I want to get this little tag off of here. I mean the string. I want to put something fluffier. Okay, Gail, enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun creating and stitching. All right, where was I going to put this pink one? Kind of like it there. Now, somewhere in this garage of crafting supplies, I have my glue gun. I'm going to put a little squirt there. And this one, which I didn't ink. Let me do the inky dink. Oh, thanks, Gail. I think when we add some stamps to it, it just will bring it alive. We're just really kind of... All right, I like that. And this one I don't think I need. All right, so now I got to find a brush that I can, well, maybe that will work. Okay, so I'm going to take my Distress Crayon Vintage Photo. I'm just going to rub a little bit on my work surface here. Now you can do this on plastic, tin foil, glass. You can just rub a little bit down. I could rub it right on my book too, but I'm not sure how that's going to look, so I'm just erring to the side of caution. And then I'm just going to take a little brush and loosen that up a little bit. Now, this is not normally the brush I would use, but this is what I have here that's handy. Now, that's really not as dark as I would like. You really can't see that. So, I need another little spot of glue here underneath my mushroom. Oh, now it's down. All right. I'll leave it go. Maybe I'll give it a press with mine. I don't know that I have another distress. Oh, I might have. Oh, I might have walnut. Walnut would be nice and dark. Let's see. Someone's not cooperating as usual. Several someone's not cooperating. I've got some of my drawers packed where everything has to fit right in its little spot or it doesn't work. All right, let's see. Walnut. Woo! Let's see if this is more better. This will probably be darker than I want. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. Hey, you know what? I'm just fussing, okay? I think I've put everyone to sleep. Let's put a little along here. A little color down in here. Okay, that looks all right. swipe that up. All right, now I need to find some. All right, let's see. Somewhere here I have a little container of my smaller stamps. I try to keep things, I have these little drawers to the left of my desk. And in those drawers, I try to keep things that I use on a regular basis, like certain stamps, my inking tools, that kind of stuff. Because then I'm not up rummaging around and pulling a lot of things out all the time. So I'm looking for smaller stamps because what I'm working on is small. There's a little bee. He might be cute. A little bee. I do like this honeycomb. Maybe just that part. I don't think I want that bee on. But let's start here. Oh, here's this. This is what I was looking for earlier. I wanted it for here. But I like that. That turned out okay. So that's good. I love this little leaf. And let's see what else we got going on in here. That's a little suitcase. I don't think we need that today. I have another spot where I can look. I'm looking for a, I like to put a little bit of script writing. I've got a couple that I've put in paint, and I don't think they stamp well anymore with ink. That's this one. We'll test it out. I should leave that out so I remember to go soak it in the sink. I never remember. All right, so I think I want a little bit of honeycomb on here, on this guy. And I'm just going to use my vintage photo. I think I'm dreaming if I think I can get that lined up. This looks so much bigger when I stamp it. On the back, I think I'll just put some lines. Now, Kellyanne was doing this too. Now, I just had it's in my tray. I have a little credit card that I use. Oh, I know it's in there. This is what happens when you get too much stuff in your tray. I'm just going to use the edge of this playing card. Doesn't work as well as the credit card. What the heck did I do with the credit card? I didn't go shopping, that's for sure. Okay, so you just take a credit card works better. Hey, Peggy, hi! There she is from Ireland. Had the chimney sweep come to the house and found oh no, no wonder the turf stove was smoking up the house. Oh my gosh, how are you doing? Are you having a great time? Oh my gosh. Ireland's on the list. Ireland's on my list. And then you just zhuzh this across whatever you want to make little lines on. So it's not all fun. You're there, you're doing some stuff that has to get done, huh? That's cool. That's cool. All right, let's put a little B. Been busy fixing this old house. We plan on touring next week. Oh, cool. Yeah, when you're over there for a little bit, you have time to do that stuff, right? It's probably been a little while since you've been there, right? I don't think this is archival, but I think it might be juicy. Let's see. It's not very dark. Might have to do something about that. Been fixing up this old house. Okay, there's just, I bought my first. Really? That's exciting. Okay, I need some dark ink. No, midnight blue might work. Let's just see. Got this piece of fabric. I think this will make a really fun tag. Did you take stuff to do with you as far as arting, Peggy, or are you just gonna buy stuff there and see what happens? See what you can find. It must be fun for your hubby to have you there, because sometimes he goes by himself, right? And your son, is your son there yet? Okay. Let's see if I can trying to get this little piece of fabric as a tag. Here we go. Only brought a plain book with pens. Oh, my son left 2 days ago. They had a great time. Wonderful. Okay, Mama's back. Nice. Thanks for coming back. All right, so that little tag can go in there. I think I might color in that B and make him a little darker. Now let's just see. I don't know if I really want this. Let's see. I don't really want the B. Oh, I got the wrong end. Wait a minute, gotta get the right end. Put a little bit of honeycomb there and a little bit there. Just fill in some of these spots. Let me take this clip off. Kind of ignore this corner. Just put a little bit there. All right, let me see what kind of a stamp I can get from my old beat up. I think this is French script by Stampin' Up. I took it off the block. I've got a couple of these. I've got one sitting here still on the block. I might have to use that if this doesn't print clear. No, it's too jaggedy. I've got to put that where I remember to wash it. Let me get the other one out. The one what I don't like about this is the big block. Of course, I could take this one off too. Ooh, this is the French script. I might have to re-ink this. Let's see. I'm going to just try to put some ink in the center because I don't want the hard line. Let's see how this does. Oh, much better. Much better. Now, this is a little book. So, how am I going to do this? I usually get a crooked. Oh, yes. Yes, Peggy, yes. I forgot about Daphne's. I didn't find any when I was over in Europe. And the Flow magazine I bought really wasn't what I wanted. But I'm glad I got it, but it wasn't what I wanted. All right, I'm going to try to get this on straight. I can't really see it too much, just a little bit. I'm going to do some more up here. Let me take my tag out. I'm going to do this one this way. Oh my gosh, I would be squealing. If I went in somewhere and I saw a Daphne's magazine, I'd be squealing. Yeah, that looks much better. Maybe a little bit down here. This might be getting, I don't know. I hope this, well, maybe it's looking a little junky. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But it's a junk art journal, so I guess that works. Okay, that's good. All right, now the last thing I think I want to do, how are we time-wise? About noon. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm doing good here. All right, time-wise. Let's get this big old honking buddy out of the way. Let's put our little tag back in our pocket. I was going to try to put this little number on. That would look cute. Let's see if I can get it off there. Oh, that should be easy. Okay, sometimes you have a hard time getting these little twirly circles to come apart, you know. This one came apart pretty easily. I don't want to tear my... I saw a reel where they put a straw on the end and it worked real quick. I don't really have a straw right here. Whoop. Okay, now I need to put a little bee there, I think. But I need a juicier. This one might be juicier. I think I juiced this one up last time. Yeah, it's a little better. Ah! Yes. Yes. Okay. Now Jacqueline makes these. So Jacqueline, if you're still here, put your website link in. I should do the other side too. Putting this little, so this is the thread I took off of the tag. I wanted it on here rather than on the tag, and then I put the fabric through the tag hole. And I'm trying to decide if I want to, maybe I don't want it to move. Maybe I'll just glue that there. Get my hot glue out. That can hang out of the book. I like that. Can hang out of the book. Now, one last thing I think I want to do. I want to go around the edges of my page. Let me put a little something underneath here. I think I want to pull out my distress crayons. This is a bag that I cut earlier. Oh, too dull for that. Let's do the scissors. I really can't, I probably am going to jinx myself. I can't believe how quiet and how good my puppy is when I'm doing this. She takes a nap. She is so good in the morning. She's got a lot of energy, I'll tell you that though. Okay, so that's pretty good. All right, so let's get this out again. So now I'm looking for the same colors that we used when we did, hey Joyce, good morning. Almost afternoon. So I've got Rusty Hinge. And see, this color's too pinky. I don't want the pink. I want, here we go. Crackling Campfire. I think I have another one that's kind of, here we go. This one is Fossilized Amber. This is the dried marigold, but this looks a lot different than the oxide, I think. All right, we'll try those and see how we like it. So I'm just going to lightly scribble, and I don't want to go real dark because sometimes I can't get it to smudge the way that I want it to smudge, and I don't want to have any scribble lines. So I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. This where it could go all wrong. And what I like to do is to just uncap them. Make sure they're up like lipstick. You just twirl them up like lipstick. Just twirl it up. Not too far because it'll bust off. And then I just start doing little bits of the color around the edge of the page. Just hit or miss wherever I think it might look good. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I'm just going on the outside edge. Now I could put a pop of something else in here if I wanted, but I think I'm okay with just using these. Like I could put a blue or a green or, you know, something like that to kind of make it pop, but we'll see how this works. Now you can use a wet brush or dampish kind of brush. You can use your finger in water. You can use a baby wipe to smudge that around. I'm going to try the baby wipe first. Just if I can remember where I put those. You're with me? Andrea was here, Joyce, but she had to scoot. So I think she took off a little bit ago. All right, now the other thing I try to do is I try to start blending the lighter colors first. And then just move up the line, you know, the middle color, and then go dark. Now for me, this just kind of brings your eye to capture, you know, everything that we did, and it's just not wandering. It just kind of brings it all together and helps your eye focus. You could certainly do something darker. And then you can let that dry and then add more if you like. Now see, it looks real white in here to me. So I'm going to put, oh, happy birthday, Joyce. I think we sang happy birthday last time. I think I want to put some maybe Rusty Hinge in here. Because that kind of, when I look at that in my computer screen, that kind of just pops. So let me, I think that's a little better. This is the crackling. Okay. I think I'm going to sign it and put the date on it because I always forget about that. But that's our little project for today. Just in a little notebook, really, that came in a wallet that had Midori style little books in it to attach the little separate journals into to make one bigger journal. And we put the little tag in so that can come in and out. We used some stickers. This was a picture from a calendar, an almanac calendar. So there you go. There you have it. So that's all for me. I've got to get busy drinking the rest of my fluids for today. Oh, Peggy, have a wonderful time. Thanks for stopping in. And Mama, as usual, it was nice to meet you. Glad you were here. Belinda came back to be with us. We saw Queen Bee. Keep her in your thoughts and prayers. She's had a major loss in her life, so she's not quite feeling up to par. So pray for her that she'll have some comfort. And gosh, I guess that's it. I hope to be back on Sunday morning. I'll let you know if that changes. But for now, enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and I'll see you when I see you. Don't forget to take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. I love you. Bye-bye.